This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
It looks pretty nice. It looks pretty nice. What is going on with my screen? There we go. Come on. Good looking game. Yeah. So we're gonna
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, yeah, Stanley Parables. You've probably seen it everywhere. We're playing Rec Room. I think it's updated for the Ultra Deluxe version. So it's got new stuff. I'm not sure though. So, yeah. If you want to see more on this game, do let me know.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. I'm gonna listen to him a little bit here. Okay. Meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Money.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
We're actually, no, we're gonna stay in here.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
No, we do have a reason to be here. Look at this. Look at this room.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
We're, having a good time.
Are you really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Yeah, this guy, crazy guy.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I never would have thought to mention it.
I started forgetting he was talking for a bit there.
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Jeez Louise.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to
Yes, we
leave
did.
because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation
I
like
can't
this,
sit there.
the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. He or she has fallen prey to any number of your
Not on
countless
computer.
human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability
someone
of
looks a
your
little off here.
species. Please remove their corpse from the area
This doesn't look
and
like my
instruct
hands.
another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony
I'm done
and
listening to this
insightful
TikTok.
commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll listen to him for a bit. And we'll do... We can do another one where we don't listen to him and just do extremely random things. There you know. There we go. What the heck?
Step forward.
I feel like we've been in here for a while. Yeah, we've been in here for quite a while.
Step forward.
Guess we gotta go back down. Huh. Whatever. Guess we'll get back to the story. Well, let's see what's over here first. Okay. Duck. Oh, what? Okay, fine. I guess we'll get back to the story then.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known
Hello?
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
I wonder what it is.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
That's right. Stanley couldn't have. So he'll have to look for it then. Guess I'll just fiddle with the keypad then. No. Mm-mm.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But
I
no,
wonder.
no, this is what he was going to do instead.
Rats did that wrong. 2, 3? I'm messing up now. 3, 5? 2. Maybe.
Stanley simply began entering random codes into the keypad, knowing full well the sheer statistical unlikelihood that this would ever
he's just
result
repeating.
in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story entirely. But no,
Didn't know.
he put the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Ooh. There's just a cubby there. Oh, wow.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Oh, what's that?
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Can I go back up? Gotta step out. And go back up? Dang, can't. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Fine. Doors aren't closed yet.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Jeez.
packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Here.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of
I don't
so
see
many
numbers on there.
individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing. This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated
Jeez
to
Louise.
accept it blindly?
Oh, okay.
No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't
gonna-
accept it. His own life
We're
in
gonna-
someone else's control? Never.
don't
It
know.
was unthinkable.
We're gonna do something.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to... But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Can't hear it
or
too well.
sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past
Blah,
began
blah,
to
blah.
sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery
text,
would
blah,
never
blah, blah, this
again
is text,
exert
blah,
its
blah,
terrible
blah, blah,
power
this is-
over another. And when at last...
Not even gonna let him finish with these.
blackness and a rising
supposed
chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself
Oh.
from someone else's command. Freedom
Yay,
was
let's
mere
go!
moments away.
I win!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
should
he
not stare right at
realized
that sun.
none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand,
Yeah, Stanley, let's
but to
go.
let go.
He's gonna win.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or
Stanley's
how
a
to
winner in everyone's book.
whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps
Now, why is this?
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley
is
stepped
that?
through the open door.
Why is this the entrance of the building?
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the
What?
new path before him.
They've lost me.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley
This
was
go
happy.
away. There. Okay. Guess we'll see more then. All right. Let's. The end is never the end. Is never the end. Is never.